216,000 jobs were created by Joe Biden, the economic miracle. Bidenomics. It's working. But wait a minute. Let's take a look under the cover because they're doing some tricky things with the numbers. Do you want something to be happy about? Silver, gold, precious metal mining stock investors, today is the day, offering us even more evidence that the tide has turned. The winds have shifted. The sun has come out. In this video, we're going to answer your questions. Will we have higher precious metals prices in 2024? I'll lay out for you why I think today is probably one of the strongest pieces of evidence that we are in a new paradigm for the silver price and gold price. Silver into the $40 range, gold $2,600 and above. Right now, it's January 6th, 2023, about 9 a.m., and I believe we've hit that point where we've been given plenty clear evidence that we are in for a great ride in 2024. Fortuna Silver Mines is a global intermediate gold and silver producer. Since 2005, Fortuna's best-in-class management has delivered impressive growth and profits. Fortuna's solid financial position and operational expertise allows for performance in any precious metals price cycle and provides a foundation from which to harvest great profits in more favorable metals markets. Investing in Fortuna is an investment in quality, long-term, sustainable production of in-demand precious and base metals. Are you feeling the big change? Because we got big news today and a big change in how the silver price and gold price reacted. We're going to talk about that. But first, we're going to talk about the big event, which was the release of the December jobs numbers from the Bureau of Labor and Statistics. We'll dig in briefly to the actual numbers. Then we'll have some fun. We'll talk about why they are such a joke. And finally, we'll talk about why the way that the market, the gold and silver market, have reacted indicate to us that we are in a new paradigm. The tide has turned. So first, let's look at the numbers. December jobs numbers. 216,000 jobs were created by Joe Biden, the economic miracle. Bidenomics. It's working. The market expected only 170,000 jobs, so it was a huge beat. New jobs. That means the price of gold and silver get clobbered, and that is what happened when the numbers were initially released. The unemployment rate was expected to go up to 3.8%. It came in at 3.7%. Another beat. 36 straight months of Joe Biden economic miracle. Job creation, 36 months in a row. But wait a minute. Let's take a look under the cover because they're doing some tricky things with the numbers. Let me read you this from Zero Hedge. They said, that said, we are comfortable with predicting that next month, today's print will be revised sharply lower, perhaps even below 175,000, meaning today's print was actually a miss. Why would we say that? Because once again, the Bureau of Labor and Statistics revised not just 1 month, but both previous months sharply lower. They do it every month, guys. They release their new numbers and then they quietly say, remember those numbers we gave you 2 or 3 months ago? Well, they were actually a little too high. We've revised them down. Listen to the revisions they did this month. So we got the December numbers, but then they said, you know what? Those numbers we gave you last month for November, we're revising those down by 26,000 jobs from almost 200,000 down to 173,000. Oh, in October, we were wrong about the October number as well. We're revising that down by a whopping 45,000 jobs from 150 all the way down to 105,000 jobs. It's even more astounding when you realize that that means 10 of the past 11 months reports have been revised substantially lower. But is the market calling monkey? Because these great numbers are supposed to torpedo the price of silver. Silver should be down $1 an ounce. But last I checked, it was up 35 cents per ounce. Gold should be down $35 or $40 per ounce. Last I checked, it was up over $10 per ounce. Is the market calling monkey? Remember, gold and silver are two of the oldest markets in the world. What comes with age? Wisdom. And are they seeing these numbers, seeing what's happening in the U.S. economy, and they know what's coming down the pike? Let's remember something, okay? Employment numbers, even when they are accurate, which they're not, we've already established that, but even when they are accurate, they are a lagging indicator, meaning it takes 6 months or so for weakness in the economy to show up in the employment numbers. And trust me, it is coming. Even when they modify down the previous month's numbers, we're going to see numbers in 2024 that will make your hair curl. We don't want people to lose their jobs, but we're dealing with reality here, okay? Number 2, the prior 2 months being revised down, right? I mean, come on, man. Gold knows. They don't trust the current month numbers because next month and the following month, those 216,000 jobs could easily get revised down to maybe the real number was only $100,000 jobs. Number 3, the market knows what's going on. It's Bidenomics. It's election year shenanigans where they will try to paint a picture, do whatever they need to do to make people think the economy's strong. I can't wait to hear Joe today say, it's working, right? We're creating jobs. Just look at this number. Don't look at the number 2 months from now when it's half as much as it is, right? But look, it's working. Elect me for president. And this is not a political show. Whether it's a Republican or a Democrat, whoever is in office will always try to manipulate things during an election year to help themselves get re-elected. The point of this whole video is a new day for us silver investors, gold investors, precious metal mining stock investors, because everything we talked about tells us that when we get the absolute worst news that a silver, gold, or mining stock investor would want to hear regarding job creation in the current monetary environment, the worst news that should have torpedoed the price of silver and gold, and the metals have remained strong. We are truly in a new day. Hey, if you want to get your hands on some silver, gold, or platinum before maybe it gets hard to find, go check out our sponsor, Pimbex, Pimbex, Pimbex.com. They sponsor the channel. They're a company I've used to buy silver from in the past before they became a sponsor of the channel. I think if you dig in, you'll find what I find. Number 1, they have a great reputation. You can trust them. Number 2, their selection is great. Their customer service is great. And there's one more thing that's real important when you're buying metals. If you're stacking silver, gold, or platinum, you want to get as much of it as you can for your money. You get more metal for your money at Pimbex. Compare their prices with the big online bullion dealers. I think you'll find what I find. They check all the boxes. Hey, thanks for joining me here in the basement. I want you to come back. Please subscribe to the channel. Give this a thumbs up. Both of those are free. Most important, be well, and I'll see you soon.